Hi guys, Michelle here from Michelle Morius Art. Today we're going to be doing this lovely Christmas candle in Carbothello pastel pencils and some pastel sticks. So first I'm going to try to map out my sketch, and what I'm doing is I'm looking at a reference image on my iPad in front of me, and then I'm just using my pencil to kind of measure like how big the flame is, how big the candle is, so that everything fits on the page before we start to go in with all of our details. Now I am sketching this in with the Carbothello pencil, and I chose a kind of golden color because I thought that it would blend in with what we're trying to do here, and that way no graphite lines are going to show, and it's going to be really easy to blend that in with the black background, and it's going to match what the colors of the candle are here. So once we've got that mapped in, and then we're going to start going in and mapping in all of our colors. So I'm going to start adding in little bit by little bit the pastel sticks to just get us started. It's a lot easier to blend when you have some material down on the paper. So you want to just start to get down some color and represent where the colors are going to be. And then we're going to start in with our blending, and this is where the magic starts to happen, when you start to get into all the blending. But right now we're just going to lay in some color, and that'll give us a little base layer so that we could start putting in some of our details. So I'd like to use the sticks for some of the bigger areas, and we're going to maybe use some pan pastel for the black background. The reason for this is you can really chew up your pencils really quickly if you're trying to cover a large area with the pencil. The sticks work really well and lay down a lot of coverage really quickly, and then you can put in your details with those pencils as we go along. The beginning of a pastel drawing always looks a little crazy in the beginning because we're just trying to lay the color in, kind of represent where things are going to be. And then we're going to really refine this as we go along, and then all of a sudden you'll see the magic start to happen and things start to clean up and clear up as we get farther along in the drawing. But right now we just want to get that color down, and that'll give us something to blend into. And I'm using the pastel sticks for a large portion of this, and then I'm just going to go ahead and use the pencil to kind of blend it all together as I go. So I'm using pan pastel here. I decided to put in some of the black background. Reason for this is it's going to allow us to distinguish our values a little bit easier, to lay in some of that black background. Normally I wouldn't put the black background in this early because it can get really messy, but this is a really small drawing, and I actually want to blend into the black because of the shimmer of light that's going on around that flame of the candle, and I want to be able to blend that in with the black background. The tool that I'm using is called a soft tool, S-O-F-F-T. It's basically just a blue plastic handle that's got the sponge applicator that goes on. There are different sizes and shapes of these soft tools, and you can use them. They are really effective, especially on the pastel matte paper, which is heavily toothed, and it really scrubs in that color in the background. So we just want to get a really nice kind of a light coat going down. We'll just keep adding to it as we go along. You don't have to put all of the black in like heavy right now, because we're going to start blending in the flame into that black background as we go. So just get a little bit down. I'm going to speed it up here, and then just show you how now we're going to blend everything together. And little by little, we're going to build up those colors, refine our edges, And this is going to give us a really beautiful start to our candle. So this is the point now where we just really start to refine everything. Make sure that, you know, your edges are clean and that everything is the correct value. So just make sure that your brights are really bright and your darks are very dark. This will give you a nice believable product. I've had a little touch of the flu, so please excuse my nasal tone. But I'm going to try to get through the whole 12 days of Christmas. We'll see how I feel as we go along. But please don't forget to join me. We've got a lot more content to go before the end of the year. I want to wish everybody a really happy, healthy holiday season. Please be safe, enjoy your family and loved ones, and have a very, very Merry Christmas holiday. Whatever you believe in, just believe in the magic of Christmas. It's a special time of year, and just be kind to one another. Thank you for joining me, and happy art.